Hello student, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So student, subscribe my YouTube channel so you don't miss out the upcoming content. Today I am going to solve here the one of the problem that is related to rotational motion as well as projectile motion. That problem has been asked in JEE Advanced 2026 examination. So before solving this problem, I am going to elaborate the concept involving here and the mechanism of this motion. So in this question, we have to find the velocity when a solid cylinder is moving on a flat surface. This is a flat table and a solid cylinder is moving in on a flat surface. So initial velocity, having some initial velocity, this cylinder is moving on a flat table. So when this movement here to here, then at the edge of the surface, this detect from this and this solid cylinder freely fall. So we have to find the velocity of the cylinder at that instant when it detaches from the table. So in this scenario, see over here, this is the solid cylinder. This cylinder is rolling. This cylinder is rolling on a horizontal surface. This is a table. Suppose this is a table and this table has a sharp edge at the edges, sharp vertical edge at the edges, and this solid cylinder is rolling. The rolling is pure here. The pure rolling is here, or this surface is rough. This surface is rough, and the pure rolling is here, and we have to find the velocity. The velocity we have to find here. This velocity we have to find the velocity when this cylinder just leave the this horizontal table. So in this scenario we have to understood the what the point here where the angular momentum is conserved, and we also understand why we conserve the energy here, and so in this scenario, see over here, when this cylinder is rolling at that instant, this is a instantaneous point. At that instantaneous point, the velocity would be zero. The velocity will be zero here because the this is a pure rolling. So here the center of mass is moving with the velocity. That suppose this is v naught, this is given under root gr by 3. So a velocity component is here v naught, and another component would be r omega naught. R is the radius, and the friction is acting also here in that direction. The friction is also acting in that direction. So we see here the work done by the friction, this is small work done by the friction, would be friction into displacement. This is the small displacement. So the displacement of this instantaneous point would be zero. The displacement of this instantaneous point tends to zero. So work done by the friction force would be zero, because this friction is static friction, not dynamic. So work done by this friction is zero. At the contact point, the instantaneous velocity will be zero. So the work by the friction would be zero because instantaneous displacement is zero. This is instantaneous This is a instantaneous displacement. So instantaneous displacement is zero here. So the work is work done by the friction is zero. So we apply here from this point to this point. This is a horizontal surface. This is a table. So we apply here the energy conservation. So what is the energy conservation? Mechanical energy initial would be mechanical energy final. Mechanical energy initial would be mechanical energy final. So what is mechanical energy initial? Kinetic energy of the system, kinetic energy of this cylinder, and potential energy of the cylinder, and kinetic energy of the cylinder final, and potential energy of the cylinder final. So see over here, when this is the arc distance cylinder having the radius r and mass m, this having the mass m and radius r, this is solid cylinder. So when this solid cylinder reach at that point, here when the cylinder this cylinder is staying, half radius is outside of the cylinder and half radius is inside the region. So this is scenario. So when this is moved from here, so suppose this is a center of mass, so its velocity becomes v here. Suppose this having the provide the acceleration alpha, and the angular velocity would be omega. Initial angular velocity is omega naught. So final angular velocity would be omega. Why? Let me explain here. At that point, this is a instantaneous point. Along this instantaneous point, the angular momentum is conserved always here to here along this instantaneous point. But this point, the here the gravity is acting. This is mg, and during this center of mass shifted here to here. This is a circular path. Center of mass travel in a circular path, circular arc. This motion is circular. In see this motion. This is a center of mass. This is also a center of mass. So center of mass is moving in a circular arc. Center of mass is moving in a circular arc. So here we at that point, at that instant, we have to find the torque. So this point having torque about this point. So gravity acting a torque about this point. This is mg and this would be the perpendicular component. So this mg into perpendicular component. So about this point we have torque, something torque. So alpha will be produced here. So during this torque, along with this arc movement, this is movement of arc. This arc, in this arc, the center mass is moving from this here to here. So for this reason, the alpha produced here. So this means alpha is rate of change of angular velocity. So angular velocity would be differ here, and velocity also will differ. So angular velocity here to here would be increase from here to here scenario, and when this, suppose this is disattached, so the motion would be like this, and motion like with this is the motion like this is velocity, final velocity. Suppose this is final velocity, this is rolling. So here, see over here, the motion from this scenario, this position to this position, we see the here to here the angular velocity is constant, but here to here the angular velocity is increasing. So final angular velocity would be omega. But when this here the normal is acting here, suppose this is a normal and the centrifugal force is also acting, this would be mv square upon r. This is a centrifugal force and we suppose this angle is theta from this angle is theta from the center of mass, this center of mass. So this angle is theta. So the component of mg would be in this direction would be this angle is theta. So we write here. So we write here this angle also be theta. This angle also be theta. This angle is theta. So this angle is also theta. So the mg component would be in this direction mg cos theta. This is the component of mg here. So mg cos theta. So we write here n plus mv square upon r is equal to mg cos theta. When this solid cylinder detaches here, so normal becomes 0 on disattached. So v would be cancel out rg cos theta. So we write here the kinetic energy. This would be initial kinetic energy half mv naught square and initial rotational kinetic energy of I omega square. So moment of inertia of solid cylinder is mr square by 2 into omega square. Omega naught square is equal to v square upon r square because here the motion is pure rolling. So we write here omega is equal to v upon r. So this becomes this and potential energy initial is 0. We suppose take it as a reference. So reference frame is here and this is movement is from here to here, this center mass is here. So center of mass here to this is the displacement, this is the displacement, center mass is initially here and finally becomes here. So this is the displacement, the center mass initial position is this is the initial position of the center of mass, this is the point and this is hinge here. So center of mass shifted here to here. So this is initial center of mass position, this is final center of mass position. So shifting would be this and this angle is theta from here to here. So this is a radius r and this radius. So we have to find this distance. So this is r and this becomes r minus r cos theta. So this angle is theta. This is also r. This is also r. So this is theta. This angle is theta. So this becomes r cos theta. So this height suppose d. So d should be r minus r cos theta. The total distance is r here. This distance is also r. So the component here, this component would be, this length would be r cos theta. Total length is r. So r cos theta would be subtract. So find d. So d will be r minus r cos theta. So putting the value here. So this is this potential energy is 0. So final kinetic energy would be half m v square plus half mr square by 2 v square upon r square plus this, and here the potential energy is decreasing in negative direction. This is minus y j cap. So this potential energy would be negative. So potential energy would be mgr 1 minus cos theta. So r square cancel, this becomes mv square by 4 and this becomes 3 mv naught square by 4 is equal to 3mv square by 4 plus mgr 1 minus cos theta. The value of V naught is given here, gr by 3. So 3 mm cancel out, and this becomes gr by 3, gr by 3, and this becomes 4. So 3 cancel out here. So the value of V square is rg cos theta, rg cos theta upon 4 plus rg cos theta. So gr 1 minus cos theta, gr cancel out. So this becomes 1 by 4. This becomes 3 cos theta by 4 plus 4 minus 4 cos theta upon 4. So this becomes 3 cos theta 4 minus 4. This becomes minus. Sorry, the this is minus because of the potential energy is here to here, the in Jacob direction, minus Jacob direction. So this term becomes minus. So this becomes minus. So this becomes minus, and we take it. So solving 1 minus 1 is equal to 3 cos theta minus 4 plus 4 cos theta. So this becomes 5, and this becomes 7 cos theta, and cos theta becomes 5 by 7. So what is the value of velocity at the detached flying off velocity? This would be V is equal to under root, placing the value of cos theta, this would be 5 by 7 rg. This is the gr or rg. This is the velocity of fly off. Fly off velocity. This is fly off velocity. Fly off. Detached velocity. We say V here. So this option is correct. The fly off velocity. So then IIT JEE Advanced, only this fly off velocity has been asked, but we calculate here the impact velocity, time of flight, range, and equation of trajectory. So we analyze the motion here. So we get here the fly off velocity, and further we calculate here the impact velocity. So what would be the impact velocity? For getting the impact velocity, this is the impact velocity, say this is V final. So here we calculate, suppose this is the 3R height, suppose this is 3R height from ground to this horizontal table. So this 3R out height is given when this cylinder strike on the ground, then we have to find the effective height, y effective. What will be y effective? So we have to find the distance between the center of mass. So this distance, and from here to here this distance. So what is the distance? So this distance would be 2r. This is radius r. So this effective distance would be 2r, and we have to find the this distance. So suppose this is yf, and we have find yf. Here we calculate here the cos theta is, we calculate here cos theta is 5 by 7. This is cos theta. We calculate here cos theta is 5 by 7. So sin theta would be under root 24 by 7. This is sin theta. So yf, this y, what would be y? So y is the, this here, see in this scenario, see here this is a circle here, and this is a tangent, and this angle is theta here. This angle is theta here. This angle is theta, so this angle also be theta. This angle also be theta. So we have to find the this distance. This distance. We have to find here this distance would be would be this is r. So and this is the velocity is in this direction. So this is r, and this would be r cos theta. This would be r cos theta. Perpendicular, and we have right here this is Vx, horizontal velocity and vertical velocity. So what would be the horizontal velocity? Horizontal velocity would be in this direction. This is Vx. This would be Vx in this direction, and Vy would be in this direction. This is Vy in minus j direction. This is minus j direction. So this angle is theta. So this angle is 90 minus theta, and this angle would be theta. So velocity in x direction would be v cos theta, and this would be v sin theta. This would be v sin theta, and this would be v cos theta, and this vertical length would be r cos theta. So this would be r cos theta, and horizontal length would be xf. Suppose this is xf, this is yf, this is yf, r cos theta, and xf would be r sin theta. So we have to find here yf. So cos theta is so y effective would be this length is 2r, because of this is 3r, and r length, center of mass is having r length here. So this is scenario here. This is ground. This is ground. This is r. So we have to find here the effective distance from this center of mass to this center of mass. Here the center of mass is here. So this center of mass to this center of mass. The motion of center of mass. We have to calculate. We apply the kinematic equation for the center of mass motion. Motion of the center of mass. What is the distance, effective distance for the center of mass? So this distance here to here is 2r, and this distance here to here is 2r, and this distance, additional distance, this is r cos theta. So this distance would be 2r plus r cos theta. So 2r and r cos theta is 5r by 7, 5r by 7. So this will be 19r by 7. This is the y effective. So we apply here from here to here. Suppose this point is A and this point is B, and we also discuss here when this solid cylinder disattaches here, at that point when now normal becomes 0. So here to here movement, the angular velocity would be constant. Angular velocity would be constant because this having a projectile motion, but this motion would be under gravity, and the gravity not gravity is acting uh, through the center of mass, so gravity not providing any torque. So here the torque is zero, so angular momentum would be conserved. So initial angular speed would be final angular momentum, final angular speed. So this is a moment of inertia is fixed here. So this would be also constant. Omega is also constant. Moment of inertia for this cylinder is constant here to here. So the angular velocity would be constant here. So we apply here work energy theorem in conservation of energy. So point A is take as a reference. Suppose this is a reference point. This is a reference point, and we have applied the energy conservation from A to B. So from A to B, we write here the energy equation. What is here? So Vy is minus, because of this is acting in negative y direction. So this Vy would be negative. So from A to B, from A to B. So mechanical energy initial is equal to mechanical energy final. So what is mechanical energy? This is a reference frame. So here the potential energy, kinetic energy initial plus rotational. This is a translational kinetic energy, and rotational kinetic, two types of energy, and potential energy initial. This would be zero. Kinetic energy final plus potential energy final. So kinetic energy would be half m, this is v square, and we know the rotational energy from this scenario and this scenario would be same. So we not writing here because each rotational energy would be cancel out, and zero for final mv square we have to calculate here. This final energy minus mg r and mgr. R is the effective length. So this is 19 R by 7. This is effective length. So placing the value V square is equal to 5 G R by 7. So this will be 5 M G R by 14. This becomes 14, and this becomes half. So half of multiplied by 2, here 2. So this multiplied by 2, and this would be m vf square minus 38 mgr by 7. So we write here mgr, m cancel out, and this becomes 5 by 7, and this becomes vf square equal to vf square equal to 5 by 7 gr plus 38 gr by 7. So this becomes under root, and this becomes 43 by 7. 43 by 7 gr. 43 gr by 7. So impact velocity would be this. So time of flight t, for time of flight. So for calculation time of flight, we have y effective. So h is equal to ut uyt minus half gt square. So this motion is under gravity. So this becomes half gt square. So minus, this will be minus 19 r by 7, or initial velocity in y direction. So this is y u sin theta, v sin theta. So placing the value v sin theta. So what is v? V is this is v root 5 g r, root 5 g r by 7, root 5 g r by 7 into sin theta. Sin theta is root 24 by 7 into t minus half g t square. So this becomes a quadratic here. So on shifting here, so this would be write as 0.5 gt square plus root 5 gr by 7 into 24 by 7 t minus r by 7 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we apply the Sri formula. So the time would be minus b. So this is minus b. This becomes 222, or this becomes root 5 gr by 7 into root 24 by 7 plus minus, so taking plus sign b square, so this becomes b square, so this becomes 5 gr by 7 into 24 by 49 minus 4ac, so this becomes positive, so 4ac, 4 2 2 and 2 2 2 2 4, 4 becomes 2, 4ac 2, 38 r, 38 by 7 r, so upon 2a, so 2 into a, this becomes g. So on solving, so on dividing by gr, so this becomes under root g by r, and on solving we get this result. So this would be, this is a calculation here. So the result would be 1.812 into r by g. So this is calculation. You have to solve this calculation and get the answer. So on dividing by g, so this becomes r by g. Here also becomes r by g. So this is the time period and range. What is range? So we know range would be, here understand what would be range. So range is here this this distance, this the horizontal line, we have to find this. So this distance is also added here, because of the center of mass from here to here also move, and this is addition. So then the projectile motion start from here to here. This is the projectile motion. This is the projectile motion begins from here to here, but the horizontally this displacement is also. So this displacement is, suppose xf. So we have to find the xf, and the xf would be r sin theta. So this would be r, or sin theta is root 24 by 7. This is r sin theta plus velocity, horizontal velocity. This is horizontal velocity v cos theta. So v cos theta is root v cos theta. This is v root 5 gry 7. This is v cos theta into v cos theta. Cos theta is 5 by 7 into t. So what is t? This is t. So 1.812 under root r by g. This is, so this is range. This is range. Range is equal to this. So on solving this, we get the range, that will be equal to 2.23 r. Here g and g cancel out, so the term r is remaining here. So this is the range. Here the calculation, you solve the under root, and this is under root term 5 by 7. This is 1.282 and root 24 by 7. So this becomes approximate 5 by 7. This will be root 5 by 7, and solving this we get this result. So this is the, you have to solve this, and equation of trajectory. So how we write the equation of trajectory? So equation of trajectory is y is equal to, this is displacement y, point y. So y is equal to ut minus half gt square. So u is uy t minus half gt square, and what is the t? Uy and t. T would be x f upon ux, ufx, ufy flying, and minus half g x f upon ufx whole square. So uy and ux. So this is ufx and flying velocity and x direction, flying velocity in y direction. This is flying velocity. This is not final velocity. This is flying. We do not here. This is flying velocity in x direction. By placing this value, here this value and this value in this equation, we get the equation of trajectory. This is y is equal to minus root 24 by 5 x. We solved out here, easily solved out here. So we calculate here this. So this is the trajectory equation. This is the trajectory equation. So we find this trajectory equation. Oh. So we easily find u, y and ux. What is uy, uy and ux? We have to place the value of ux. This would be x. This would be x. So ux. What is the value of ux here? Ux. The velocity in x direction, u cos theta, and u. This is flying x y direction. This is u flying in x direction. This is sin theta. So uy cos theta, uy, we calculate here uy. This would be negative. So negative sign is also placed here. So don't writing negative sign. Ufy. So ufy would be uy. U flying. Sorry, this is u flying. Only u flying. U flying into sin theta. U flying into cos theta. U flying is root 5 gry 7, root 5 gry 7 into cos theta. Cos theta is 5 by 7 and sin theta is root 24 by 7. So placing the value cos theta is 5 by 7 and ux would be under root 5 gr by 7 into under root 24 by 7. So here the term uy upon ux. So what would be uy upon ux? So this term cancel out. So this becomes and 24 uy 5 by 7 into root 24 uy ut. Sorry, ux would be, so this expression is, this is the horizontal velocity. So this would be u v cos theta. Ux would be u cos theta. This would be u sin theta. So this would be ux and this would be ui. This would be ux and this would be ui. So ux upon ui, this would be, this term cancel out. So this would be root 24 by 5. So this is root 24 by 5. So on squaring 1 upon ux. So 1 upon ux on squaring. So this would be, ux is this. So this will be 5 gr by 7 into 25 by 49. So this becomes 250. This is ux square. This is ux square. So this becomes 125 upon 343 gr. So this is ux square. So placing the value here. So y would be minus the value of 24 by 5 into x minus, so this is 1 upon ux, so this is x square, gx square upon 1 upon, so this term becomes upside, so 343 upon 120, 125 multiplied to this becomes 250. So this is the parabola. So downward parabola, this is the equation of parabola. So this is a downward parabola. So this is the trajectory of this motion. So we discuss here the problem involving the different concept. We applied this question, the examination, IIT advanced examination only ask the detached velocity here, the fly off velocity. But we analyze here impact velocity, time of flight, range and equation of trajectory. So you have to build your concept here by this problem. So this, I hope this session you will enjoy, you will also enjoy here, and this session will be improve your mental endurance. And thanks for watching this video and take care.